Well, in news here back home, the truck driver involved in the N2 uPhongolo vehicle crash that claimed the lives of 21 people appeared in uPhongolo Magistrate's Court this morning. The matter has been postponed to Monday, the 26th of September, and the accused will remain in custody. It's alleged that the driver collided head-on with a vehicle that was ferrying pupils from local schools. In a video circulating on social media, the truck is seen speeding excessively and overtaking on a double barrier line. For more on the story, let's cross now live to SABC News reporter Bongani Gema. Bongani, a good morning to you. Thank you so much for bringing us the latest. Well, tell us what we've seen take place today, and I imagine some activity also outside of the court with people wanting to see justice.
Well, yes, as you said in your intro, a very timid-looking Sibusiso Siaya appeared before the Uphongolo Magistrate Court. Of course, it was the first appearance today, so when he appeared, the first application was that the media wanted to film the proceedings, but the magistrate did ask the accused if he does indeed wants to be filmed. I asked the magistrate to not allow the media to film, so that took some time before the actual proceedings of the matter did start to kick in. But the magistrate did say that for now, we as the media are not allowed to film the accused, so that was granted, but we were granted permission to film the proceedings. When the proceedings did indeed start to take place, it was asked if whether the accused has been profiled. The state did say that yes, the accused has not been profiled, but they are intending to oppose his bail. As you said in your intro, that's on Monday next week. We are expecting to hear the bail application, but for now we do know that the state is intending to oppose his bail. They are saying that they want for the 7 days that this matter is being postponed, they want the police to continue with the investigation. They are also intending to do a threat analysis. As you know, this matter has attracted much, public interest. So they want to see if the accused really is granted bail, will he be, safe outside? But the state did also say that the accused, as you know, that he was the one who handed himself over to the police. But they were saying, that the accused did not do that in the interest of justice. They are saying that he was, in fact, arrested through a police investigation. That was the one. The police investigation proved that he was indeed the one that was before the police. So they were saying that his intention, the accused intention, was to evade justice. But when we did step out of court, we did see a number of people here waiting. They were saying they are members of teachers unions. All of them are teachers. Of course, none of them here did say that they are from the 4 schools. As you know, that the children that are between the ages of 5 and 12 are from 4 schools. They were affected. But we want to bring them into the conversation to hear their take on that, because they are all teachers. Baba, you are all here today to hear the matter. Are you happy, with how the matter is proceeding currently?
Yes, no, Bongani, we are very happy that the bail has been denied with the 7 days period that we have been given to the next trial to hear. We'll gather more members to come and support our colleagues who from affected schools, because this is a very traumatizing situation that we're facing as citizens of Uphongolo. It has been quite a time that we have made concerns about the development of the road, because currently the N2 is being used to transport minerals to the Richards Bay Harbour, while the infrastructure of it does not support such a load that is carrying. Therefore, we made a cry for quite some time, since 2019, that the trucks load that is being transporting coals and chromes to Richards Bay on this route, there are quite a number of them right now that the N2 cannot contest. As you can see, this year alone, we have more than 15 accidents that involve trucks and the loss of life. So we do not know how much blood of innocent people that you have to spill so that the government or the officials that are responsible for the development of roads can come and hear us as the citizens of Uphongolo. Right now, we're faced a very tragic that we lost young ones, that we know that the young children are the 100% future generation that is going to lead, develop this country, change its economic situation, But if we're going to face things like this, it's very, very disturbing.
Okay. My brother, we also understand that the learners were being transported in a buggy. Let's speak about the issue of scholar transports. As a union, because you are here to voice your grievances now, that you are unhappy and you are sad of the 21 losses that we did see on Friday. But are you also addressing the issue of scholar transports?
Yes, it is a very unfortunate situation that it has come to this, that we had to lose these pupils. But then, the government have before promised in some of our schools to provide transport, yet it has only happened once on Ward 1 that we only saw the bus that is being provided by the Department of Transport. Yet on the schools that are in by the routes, there are no schools. Parents have to make their own means in order to transport their kids into schools, or in schools that are seemingly to be better schools. So they have to do it on their own. Hence, we saw that the pupils were being transported by a buggy instead of a good transport that was going to be safe with a good emergency exit as such. But then it's a very unfortunate situation that it has to come to this.
Sir, briefly, just give us your name and your surname.
I am Willemson Tabete, a full-time shop steward of the National Teachers Union, nationally.
Okay, there you have it. This is one of the teachers who are here to support, the families that have lost their children. We also understand that a government delegation is also here in uPhongolo to visit, the families. We were told that they are going to be part of the court proceedings, but we understand that they have a very long program. They are going to start with the families and also receive a briefing from the investigating authorities in this matter, because you understand that the investigations, are still underway. I must also mention that, the accused did apply for legal representation from legal aid, but they said that they are granting, that representation conditionally or for the time being, because they are saying that they want to conduct, an analysis to see if he does qualify, because they are saying that according to his earnings, he does not qualify to be represented by legal aid, but that has yet to be determined. So they granted his representation for now conditionally.
Well, just quickly, Bongani, before I let you go, have you heard from the families? We certainly know and have seen interviews over the weekend that the families, obviously, especially those of the children and the scholars involved in the accident, obviously distraught. Any reaction from them on the delay in the court proceedings and really what they're wanting to see take place from now onwards?
We've just only now stepped out of court. We did see a number of people seated here at the court gallery. Some of them may be, family members, so we'll try to determine that. But we are also, hoping to be part, of that program, because the government, you do know that is going to be identifying other, family members and go there and speak to them and hear, their take on this. But as I tell you, we've only now just stepped out of court. From the people who are sitting at the gallery, we'll try and determine if any of them were family members and try to have, a word or two from them.
Yeah, well, we really hope that those proceedings take off next week on the 26th of September. That's our reporter, Bongani Gema, speaking to us from uPhongolo.